Hey, welcome back to Cooking Grizzly. Let me get real with you for a second. Has anyone ever asked you, what you gonna cook for me? Or what's for dinner? And you want to cook to impress, but your wallet has seen better days, especially in these times. Don't worry, Cooking Grizzly got you today. Today, I'm gonna make an affordable meal that is cooking to impress. So stay tuned. You may like what you see. Let's get cooking. Alright, before we get started, all the ingredients I'm going to be using will be in the description below, along with how I'm going to do everything. So as of right now, I'm just going to do a little prep work and just start going. Alright, let's do this. So first thing on the prep list is to wash and skin my russet potatoes. I have 8 potatoes, but 3 of them are really small. And this will make a good amount. So if you have a little less, that's fine. I'm pretty sure 3 or 4 potatoes would be good for 2 servings. Also, when you do cut potatoes, always make sure you have some water so you put the peeled potato in so it doesn't, I think it's oxidized. Don't hold me to that, I can't remember the word, but so they don't look bad. Alright, next step is chop these up into small pieces. It just makes it easier for it to cook on the stove, for them to cook all the way through. Again, put a little water in there. You know what, I'll get to it when I get to it. Okay, so now that I've chopped up all my tomatoes, there's a little bit of water in there, but my next thing I'm going to add to it is chicken broth. I actually got this idea from another YouTube channel called The Simple Way. I'll put her link in my description so you can go and check it out. I'm going to use this from her idea. Then just put this in, then cover the rest with water. You just want it to be maybe like an inch, inch and a half, the water above the potatoes. But make sure you put all this in. And perfect. I had just the right amount of water in there. So we're gonna cover this up, put it on high, get it up to a boil, then let it boil for about 15 or so minutes. You want to test it with a fork. If it goes through smoothly, it's done. If it gives a little resistance, keep it on for a little while. But while that's cooking, I'm gonna do the rest of my prep. Alright, so I have what I need right now, all sorted out, all prepped. What I have next is the main entree. The pork loin, top loin chops, bone in. Bone in is important. A lot of flavor, and don't skip out. Really thick, nice, and this, only $3. Not bad, good price. So it is a real beauty. And the only thing I'm going to do to it is just season it with this garlic, onion, black pepper, and sea salt mixture. But again, this is your dish, so do what you want. If you don't like what this sounds like, then find something that you do. No one can tell you otherwise. Alright, so let's season this up. And I'm being generous because I love a lot of flavor in my meat. I'm just gonna let that chill out for a second. Turn my frying pan up to medium high, maybe just medium. I'm going to condition my pan with 4 tablespoons of butter. Don't cheap out on your butter. If you've ever eaten anything out at a restaurant and it tastes amazing, it's because they use so much butter. Alright, keep your heat at medium high, and just watch over it. Pork does not take long to cook, so if you have a thermometer, keep an eye on it. 145 is where you need to be, Fahrenheit. Yeah, Yep, these are just breaking apart right as I slid my fork through, so these are complete. So what I'm going to do now is drain the liquid and add a little more seasoning to it, and the mashed potatoes should be done. So right here is I'm going to melt down the other 5 tablespoons of that butter stick. Once that's melted down, I'm going to add about a spoonful of garlic. Get that garlic butter going on there. And once that's all incorporated, I'm going to add about a cup of milk, so the milk is incorporated in that as well, so I don't throw it in cold. Which, if you do, fine. Just keep on mixing until it brings the potatoes back up to temp. 1, 2, 3 for good measure. And I just added about a cup of milk into my butter garlic mixture here. And once I start to see it simmer, that's when I'm going to add it into the potatoes. Never heard with a little bit of garlic salt. Never hurt with a little dollop or two of sour cream. Hit it with some black pepper. There we are. And don't let this go to waste. This oil, butter, pork chop juices, in goes your peppers, in goes your onions. Saute this, because you do not want to let this good juices on the bottom go to waste. Now that's, I don't even have words. Look at that. Just simple vegetables. Oh, my goodness. Alright. What? And that's pretty much it. I'm going to plate this and show you in the next clip. But this is a very simple dish. Very easy to make. It doesn't even cost that much. Dinner is served. So yeah, and that's how you do it. This looks like a very expensive meal, but with cheap ingredients. The meat was only $3, and a little bit of time and effort if you put into it, turns out something like this. And then you can throw something on the side, like something very simple, like spinach, feta cheese, and a strawberry or berry vinaigrette that I can show you later in a later video if you want. And you got a nice dinner. Yeah, that's about it. So again, thanks for watching the video if you're still here. Expect to see more videos later on. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to see when I post more videos. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.